Wow, great question, actually. Um, you know, that's an interesting one because for the last 4 years, we haven't seen the summer flatten out or decline. What we've seen is a more flat line. So we'll continue to grow, 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 and then it'll flatten out. So sales will stay consistent, not really drop off until the Christmas buying season, and then it just goes through the roof. But also remember that initially, when we first started, we sold a lot of food, and so and specifically, we played a lot and still do a lot in the weight loss market. So we actually have a Christmas bump and we have a first quarter bump, which is unusual for most people who are not in that particular market. So it's kind of, I think our numbers may be skewed from what normally is seen, but people buy in the summer too, but they're just not going to buy parkas, or winter stuff. Um, that's one of the reasons why categories specifics or when the time of year that you go to buy, you're thinking about 2 to 3 months ahead. Like I said, I went before I went in January so that I could buy and have products here and ready to go. And I was thinking spring and summer at that time, right? So if we're going now and it's March, April, I'm thinking fall. So when I go now, I'm probably not going to go and buy a bunch of summertime stuff, camping equipment or stuff like that. I'm going to probably look more at the fall-based products or things that don't have such a seasonal impact, things that aren't as seasonal. I'll probably look at those products, and then later on in the year when we go in the fall, I'll be looking, like I said, more towards Christmas. So I'm always trying to look a few months out because I know with shipping, packaging, prepping, getting everything ready, all the photography, all the things that you have to do to make a listing, that there's a time delay between when you order it and when you actually have it up for sale and you actually start ranking and it starts moving and you start seeing products go. So I want to be prepared for that. I wouldn't buy Christmas stuff right now because it probably isn't going to sell, and I wouldn't be buying Halloween stuff right now because it probably is going to be really slow. In fall, will it start to pick up, and in the last quarter in winter, will it really go? Yeah, that's so. Uh, but that's just kind of my experience, which may be a little bit different than other people. We have some people in our mastermind group who thrive on seasonal businesses, and their entire business model is based upon the different holidays, and so they're sourcing holiday-based products to sell, and they've got tremendous businesses doing that. Mine's a little bit different than theirs, as I try not to be too seasonal in my product set. I want to buy stuff that sells all year round, and buy less seasonal stuff because one, I don't want to get stuck with product. Two, seasonal stuff changes every season, and I don't want to see those peaks and valleys. I want to see constant growth in my business. And so far, we've been really blessed with about an 8% growth per month, which equates to almost a 100% per year growth rate, doubling. At this point, one of the reasons why I do source the way I'm sourcing is um, we didn't see that kind of growth because we couldn't put enough product up to really move the needle as high. As your volumes get up higher, you don't impact your top line revenue as much with 1 and 2 products as you would with 10. Um, and for us, if we want to continue the growth curve that we're on and continue to move, we need to see the top line revenue move. And so that's kind of the reason or the methodology behind the way we run our business. But like I said, people that are in our mastermind groups have different business models that are based solely on seasons. They have killer, holidays, killer Halloweens, killer Christmases, killer Valentine's Day, but that's mostly what their business is built on.